Hello everybody, welcome to my brand new YouTube channel, Shields Customs. Fixing to do an intro video to a build we're fixing to start, so let's get into it. Alright guys, in today's video we're going to be tearing into the interior, tearing it down to the 79 Supercab truck. If you guys didn't watch the first video I uploaded a couple days ago, you guys really ought to check it out. It's just an overview of all my projects, kind of going through the shop, showing everybody all my projects we're going to start on. But today we're going to start filming our very first video on the Supercab build. So for those of you that didn't watch it, here I'll show you the Supercab truck. So this right here is my 79 four-wheel drive F-150 Supercab truck. I bought this truck in Corbin, Kentucky, and I've not done anything to it yet except vacuum it out. So we're fixing to tear down the interior, strip out the interior, get it all out of there, and then we'll start on some sheet metal work. All right guys, so the first thing we're going to do here on the Supercab truck is we're going to get this front seat out of here. On the seats here in these Supercab trucks, or any dent side truck, on the front of the seats to get them out, you got 3 9/16 bolts in the back there. You got one underneath the seat on the seat bracket right there. So you're going to get the 3 out over here, and we're going to take the 3 out on the other side. Alright guys, we got side one of the seat out, fixing to go to the other side. Show you here. Like I said, you just got the 2 bolts in the back, 1 bolt in the front. Got them out. So now we'll start on the other side. Guys, we got all 6 seat bolts out, fixing to pack the seat out. Okay guys, got the front seat all took out here. Fixing to start on the back seat. On these back seats in these trucks here, look like they come out in 2 sections. This front seat, the whole bottom part of the front seat here is going to come out in 1 section. The whole back part of the seat there come out in another section. Looks like the front seat here, it's got 2 bolts on this side and 2 bolts on this side. Then the same way with that one there, you'll have 2 bolts back there and then 2 bolts back here. Oh, fixing to get the wrenching on that. Guys, I'm here inside the Supercab truck. Just got the seats out. As we can see here, all the seats are out. So fixing to take the seat belts out. I wasn't for sure how these retractor covers come off here. So I did a little work off camera, try to figure out how to get them off. So for any of you guys that have one of your own, wondering how these come off, the seatbelt covers here, they're for the front seats, have little tabs here on the inside there and there. And if you take and pry them out, their covers should just slide off the back. So I'll show you on the other one. And on the big retractor covers here, they just have little doors that you can just take your screwdriver here and pry open to get to the seat bolt inside there. So I'll show you here on the other side here. Might be kind of hard to do with the camera. Here, I'll show you here on the big one here first. So you're just gonna try to take the screwdriver, get it inside there like that there. They open from the top and pow. Just like that, they open up to reveal the bolt. So here on the one on the floor, sadly I broke the other side trying to figure it out. But hopefully we can get this one off without breaking it. So here, just kind of try to pry on the side there like that there. We go here to the other side, pry it, and bam, they come loose. Slide it out the back to show the bolt. So we're fixing to take the bolts out. I don't remember if I said or not, but on the back seats, all the bolts were still 9/16 bolts, just like on the front. And for the seat bolts here, they are a T47 Torx bit. So there should just be 6 bolts. I'm sorry, the 2 back seat belts have their own 2 bolts there. So 6 bolts get all the seat belts out of mine. They look like they have a couple plugs in the back here for a couple of extra seat belts, but mine did not come with them. So they should be all the same size. All the threads should be all the same. For all the bolts should be all the same. So just T47 bolt, get all the seat belts out. So let's pull some seat belts. Alright guys, we got all the seat belts out of the Supercab truck here. I'll show you a little bit there. All of the seat belts there out. I'm gonna show you something that Ford did in the 70s on their trucks. You should have a seatbelt light on your dash. Well, that there seatbelt light is controlled by that blue plug-in in there. So that blue plug-in is hooked to a wire there that goes through underneath your floor mat up to the column, up to the instrument cluster up there. That will have your fasten seatbelt. Well, your fasten seatbelt light there to make it come on. So you want to be sure to unclip that there when you're taking it out. Another thing I like to talk about when you're tearing out your interior of your truck, if you're restoring an old truck or any kind of old vehicle, be very careful about what's on the floor. I was not very careful about what was on my floor. This little guy right here, this little screw head right there, big chunk out of my leg. Well, not my leg, but my pants there, ruined my pants. So just be very careful when you're tearing the interior out of your old vehicle. Alright guys, fixing to get nighttime here, so still gonna try to work just a little bit before it gets dark here. But the next thing on tearing out our interior is the aluminum threshold plates that hold the mat down. So on your threshold plates here, you've got 5 screws just down through the side there. You got 1 on each side, both are the same 5 flathead screws. So I'm gonna get those pulled out. Okay guys, got the driver's sides threshold plate out. Cannot get the passenger sides out. My screws are stuck in the metal, so gonna worry about that later. But for right now, we're gonna worry about trying to get this old factory mat out. So we're gonna tear up all of this old factory mat here, and then we're gonna get the insulation out. So I'll set a light up in here and then we'll get back to it. All right guys, it's now nighttime. Just now got the other side threshold plate off, did a little work off camera trying to get that out. It was a pretty good job getting it out. Took the threshold plate out, and then we took part of somebody's temporary fix to a floor pan. So the floor pan where that was is actually worse than I thought it was, but it's okay, we'll still get it fixed. I'll flip you around here, show you what we got going on. All right, this right here is the floor pan there where I fixed took the threshold plate out. Pretty bad. There's the plumb through. But for now, we're gonna work on trying to get this mat out of here. This old factory mat there. Get it all out and really see what we're working on. Take the mat out, put you on speed up again. Take the mat out and we'll get all the old insulation out. We'll sweep it out and then we'll be back. Okay guys, I don't know what the lighting on that there looks like, but hopefully it's good. So fixing to get into putting all the mat into my trash bag I got here. So let's get to it. Guys, got half the floor mat out. Fixing to start tearing down the other side. Okay guys, for anybody that's on the fence about trying to get an old vehicle or something like that to restore and just really need that one deciding factor to try to get over the fence to get the yes, go ahead. Here's one benefit of buying your old car or truck, whatever you're fixing to get into. Sometimes they can actually make you money. Look what I just found inside my Supercab. A total of 36 cents. So there you go guys, that's one good reason why you should go ahead and get that project. Okay guys, sorry the lighting's all real bad, just kind of holding the light up here to show you around, but I got the whole mat out, took all the insulation out. Gonna sweep it out tomorrow. It's too dark right now to get very good footage on much else, so it's kind of showing you the floor there before it's all vacuumed out and swept out. But here we go. So that'll be it for tonight. We'll catch you guys back in the morning. Alright guys, it is the next day and I just got home and swept out the floor of the Supercab truck. Floor pans are quite a bit worse than what I thought they were. I'm gonna end up having to put a whole entire rear floor pan in the truck too. I didn't think I was gonna have to. I knew it had some rust, but I didn't know it had as much rust as it does. So we'll go over here to the truck and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Okay guys, here inside the truck. Sorry, the lighting's bad again. Here this time of year in Kentucky, it just gets dark at 5 o'clock. And I don't get off work till 5 o'clock. So we're just gonna have to deal with the light. But as you can see back here in the back, I mean, my rear floor pan of this truck is absolutely shot. Really soft to stand on too, which I knew this back here was bad, but I thought that was all. But they got more problems than that there. Up here in the front, which you've seen that from yesterday. Transmission tunnel, a pretty good size hole there. Where the transfer case is at, it all looks really good, and the actual tunnel doesn't look that bad. See if I can climb up in here without falling. Alright, good deal. But on the driver's side here, we got pretty bad on this side here too. But it's okay, we'll pull the cab off sometime in the future. And we're planning on doing all of the work on the floor or all the sheet metal work on the entire cab off the frame. So that'll be in the next video. But for now, fixing to take all these panels out of the back. Not sure how these have come off because I have never done one before. It looks like they're all screwed on. Maybe the retractor covers there are screwed on. And it looks like we got this plate that runs across the back here with screws in it to take the back plate out. Not sure if the foam comes off. The big ribbed stuff there, not sure. Looks like it's got screws in it too, so it might come off. Hope it comes off because we're going to paint in here. But, alright, so I'll sit you down, put a little music and speed you up and film it taking it out. Okay guys, we might have found a solution to the lighting problem that we're having with it being dark. I have got a couple construction lights on the dash pointed towards where I'm working at. So let you guys let me know in the comments if these lights are too bright, if you like the little round light better, what I was doing before, or if this light here is better. So just let me know. Okay guys, got almost all of the body panels out from behind the seat here, but I dropped my Torx bit socket for the seat belts down in the door. So I'm gonna have to get a magnet to get it out, and I've got 1, 2, and 3 stuck screws in this back piece here, and I've got 2 stuck screws in this guy. They won't come out, so I'm gonna get those out on camera. I'll come back, I'll take all the seat belts out. On the foam strips, I wasn't sure, they do come out. They have big lag screws. Hold on just a second, I'll show you what I'm talking about. They have screws like these here, pretty big, that go through them, that just fasten the clips there on the wall. So they do come out, which is pretty happy about that. But here, right quick, I'm gonna get the screws out of the back and I will be back. So after about 5 minutes of fishing with a magnet through the hole in the door for my Torx bit socket, I have found it through the truck. So we're fixing to get it out. Okay guys, figured out the remedy to the broke screws, or what, to the stuck screws. I'm gonna use the good old drill. Set you up on speed again to show you how we're getting them out. But guys, that ain't good. And that's really hot. So I'm not gonna pick it up again. But I just broke our drill bit. And I don't have another one that size, so we're just gonna go get a different size. Keep drilling. One down, one to go. Okay guys, got all the screws drilled out. The back panel here looking like it's gonna come off now. I got one more I missed. We'll get that here in a second. But there it goes. Now this thing right here, I figured out why it don't want to come off. It's because those are not screws. I don't know if you'll be able to see inside there or not. There you go. They're not screws, they're bolts. So I don't know if somebody's had one of them off before, or if they were just different, I don't know. But we'll get those out and then I'll come back to you. But on those, I forgot to tell you, all of those are 3/8 inch bolts, the size for them. I'm pretty sure, hold on, yeah, they're all 3/8. So, if you got one of your own working on it, it's 3/8 bolts. That way you don't have to go through your toolbox and try to figure it out. They're all 3/8 bolts and Phillips screwdriver. So get all your interior panels out. So, yeah, we'll get to it and then we'll come back to you. Here you guys, got the other side of the door panel out and got the little black piece off too. Has some more rust I did not know about. Our rear rockers, I guess, if that's what you want to call those, are completely gone. Don't know if I can get those or not, so I guess we're going to be fabricating those here if we can. But we will worry about that in the future. Fixing to take seat belts out. On the back of the seat belts, got a bolt inside there. We got a bolt up here. One on each, two on each side. Gonna get those out, and that'll probably wrap up today's video. So, here and everybody, just got all the seat belts took out. Flip you around here. Gonna show you where the seat belts come out at. Over there. See that seat belt there's gone. Over here by me, you can see that seat belt there's gone. So, that's got the interior and everything for this video. Next video, probably gonna focus on headliner, door panels, actual door panels, and the dash. So, well, that's it for this video. one quick thing here, show you my pile of junk for everything that I've done today. But so yeah, so that's it for today's video. Thank everybody for watching. If you would, please hit that like and subscribe button, and I will see you guys in the next video.